What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the next episode of Live and Let Fly. We're not normally going to do intros here, but when we have announcements, we will probably throw them here at the beginning. For some of you, this is the first Southern Tomfoolery show that you've listened to, and I just wanted to let you know that we do have plenty of other content out there. If you go to our website, southerntomfoolery.com, you will find our flagship show, the Apollo Protection Agency. In that show, I am GMing, and we are taking these players through Against the Aeon Throne, into Signal of Screams, and into Devastation Arc. As of the release of this episode, we are just about completing Book 2 of Signal of Screams. It's really been a great adventure, and I strongly encourage you to check that out, see where it all started. Also, we have a Patreon, so you can go to patreon.com/southerntomfoolery, and there you can get access to our homebrewed adventure in which Emily GMs, and that is called Hacky Sack Heroes, and that releases monthly, and it's a series of one-shots or small arcs. Kind of has a Scooby-Doo in space type of vibe. It's really fun. I get to play in that one as well. It's really a great time, and I strongly suggest it. Then also, if you join our Discord, you can find a underground podcast of us running an adventure with some friends over at Hideous Laughter Podcast. That one is called Hideous Tomfoolery, of course, and we are playing Attack of the Swarm. So we have tons of Starfinder adventures for you, not to mention our interview shows. All of them can be found at southerntomfoolery.com, with the exception of Hideous Tomfoolery. You got to join our Discord to get that one. All right. Now you kind of know what we got to offer. So I'll jump you right back in here to Live and Let Fly, episode 4. Enjoy.
Join the captain and his crew when things go sour, as their status quo is about to be turned upside down. How will the crew handle the weight of the corporate thumb, the hard cases of dangerous trade routes, their own greed? Find out as the Southern Tomfoolery Network presents Live and Let Fly.
Welcome back yet again to the Live and Let Fly podcast. How y'all doing, folks?
Doing great.
Oh, you're
doing great. I'm feeling a little ornery.
Ornery. There it is. Yeah.
ornery. Why are you feeling ornery there, Adam?
Because we're recording without AC.
No, that's true. That got me for sure. I'm sitting here sweating bullets. Not because I'm nervous, just because
Edgecourt didn't put AC on this damn shit.
I guarantee they didn't. Like, that sounds right up their alley. Bunch of
I know that it's a trope for us to complain about the weather, but the fact of the matter is, in order to get the best sound quality that we can, we are recording in the American South in the summertime without our air conditioners on.
Yeah,
these are true statements.
It's warm.
It's warm. Yeah,
it's warm.
It's warm.
No, to the point for the Edge or the BD514 and whether or not it has AC, it does for the cargo. Not for us.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. That's it.
We all just hang out in the cargo hold.
Yeah. We play cards in there. It's great. It's a whole thing.
Our beds are soaking wet before we even get in them.
Just sweat a liter in the beds. Yeah.
They're just damp.
Yeah, that's canon now.
That is.
You fucked yourself.
Canon now.
Good job.
It is what it is, man. Like string a kayak. String a hammock.
Sorry.
String a kayak.
String a kayak.
Sorry, I've got kayaking on the mind.
That's my next Starfinder character,
Kayak.
Stringer Kayak.
Stringer kayak.
That's not bad. It's a pretty good name.
That is a good name. Look at me.
it.
Look what I did. I'm proud of me.
Oh,
Who would have thought, huh? Not me.
Not me.
But no, like just string a hammock up in between the different pieces of cargo. You know, sleep in that AC, that sweet air conditioning.
Hell yeah. We have to like draw straws because there's so little space in the cargo holds. We can only like do 2 people at a time. So yeah. It's
No.
like we do Rochambeau for who gets to sleep in there.
No, on a ship like this, I could realistically see, if this were real and if spaceships like this existed, I could see a crew like this going to extreme lengths to kind of utilize the more comfortable space in the best way that they can, and have like a pocket of the cargo hold that's actually set up for each of them, and then have what would be their bunks or the rest areas to
Just like
actually
their
be like a
storage.
common room, or try and have some type of entertainment or some type of some alternative use. But of course, have to get it back 100% to spec before they bring the ship back home.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Well, and I mean, Morgan sleeps naked, and those bunk rooms are very small. So
Yeah, there's 3 beds to a room, and there's 2 rooms. Now, the advantage is you do have 2 bathrooms, so you don't, you don't have to share one of those.
One of those bathrooms
necessarily.
is Morgan's.
you're just claiming a whole bathroom?
Well, it didn't work like that. I imagine like everybody just like got tired of all of Morgan's shit everywhere.
Literal,
You shit everywhere?
No,
Literal?
not
There's a
literal
toilet.
shit.
doo-doo and
There is a
feces all
toilet.
over the walls.
He just said doo-doo and feces.
Because those are different things.
It's part of the Arche religion.
I think that's an old Chappelle show
I
reference.
feel like it would be more divided in the sense that, like, Gadrick and I probably share a bathroom because of all of our body hair.
That's accurate. Yeah.
know.
You know what?
Like, it's
Fair.
probably pretty gross.
Just have
Emily's trying to do what she does, and like, I'm Emily, so I get the best bathroom and the best bedroom in all of our shows. Like, no, it's not fair.
Just
Yeah.
why? But why not?
Unfortunately for you, Emily, Morgan is going to have to share a bathroom like everybody else.
Here's the
They
thing.
don't get special treatment.
Here's the thing. Morgan is actually totally cool with that. Emily is just a bathroom hog. Like,
Yeah.
the reality of the situation is Morgan's an amazing creature. Emily's a bitch.
See, this is where you gotta separate the player from the character. You know what I mean?
Well,
rough,
look,
man.
the way I see it is that Morgan has complete dominance over the entire counter space in the bathroom.
Yes, that's what I was referring to as their shit. Like, every time we go on a job, I imagine Morgan gets like some random perfume or some random face cream, like something that they can try, some new sensation or whatever. Yeah, so it's
Oh,
just
no.
all of their paraphernalia.
Where's Hestia gonna put her hair dryer?
Right, exactly, right.
for like the 2
Yes,
hairs you have
for
on
that
your
delicious head of hair that Hestia has.
Here's the thing, like at least 3 or 4 of those little like containers or whatever that are on the the bathroom sink, I imagine are like antennae cream that Morgan has gotten for Tia. Like, try this, I bet it's great. Let's go see what it does. That's canon in my head now.
And it's also canon that it was complete snake oil that Morgan fell for, and it's absolutely nothing.
Well, and Hestia
Nothing.
in
Why
that
does this tingle?
conversation probably would have been like, you realize these things are basically bone.
No reason you can't pamper yourself. Sorry.
These are made out of Defrix glands.
Fucking gross.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. Defrex are
Gross.
not exactly.
Yeah, they're giant skunks.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
They're skunk
like-
badgers.
Yeah, they're
Right.
like yeah.
Well,
yeah,
they're
pretty
like
much.
porcupine
Scadgers.
badgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're no joke. That's for sure. So anyway,
Well, opening banter just established a lot of ship habits and
yeah,
situations.
we're expanding the canon here, left, right, and center.
Well, those would be important aspects of day-to-day
Yeah.
life.
Agreed.
I
it was
agree.
good. Yeah.
I
I think
that's
it was
why I
good.
haven't stopped you before now. But I think we've covered the situation on the
getting
bathrooms
ornery,
quite
folks.
thoroughly.
He's getting ornery.
Yeah,
Getting
it's
ornery.
hot. Okay, it's hot. Speaking of heat, you find yourselves orbiting over the desert planet Akaton.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you like that? I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. So from orbit, Akaton is a pretty uninspiring image. It's red rock and desert sands. I mean, it's like easy to wonder if anybody even lives here at all.
Unless
You know.
you're an avid fan of the Pact Worlds book like I am. I'm more
Correct.
excited than Hestia is to go to Akaton.
Yes. But here's the thing. I'm really excited because I love Akaton. However,
It
I
explodes.
don't know
when we
if
approach.
your characters know as much about Akaton as some of the rest of us, or if the listeners at home know. So, as you are approaching Akaton in orbit, you may want to do a little bit of research on the infosphere about Akaton and Hivemarket and all of that, and in fact...
Vincent's from there, right?
Vincent is from there, yeah.
Yep.
But here's the deal. Since this is easy information to research, I'm going to let you take a 20 on your culture check if you just spend about 2 minutes researching these things on the infosphere. So does anybody want to roll? Or not even roll. Just tell me what your bonus to culture is, and I will give you information based on that.
My cultural fascination determines I must be interested in this. So I have a +6 to my roll.
I am very fascinated in it, but I don't know how to use Google, and I have a -1 to culture. So he's really interested, but can't quite figure out how to do the research.
I will assist the captain if need be. I can even read the Google article to you.
That would be most helpful, Hestia.
That's my middle name.
Hold on, Cap. You do know how to read, right?
I do know how to read, yes.
Okay, I'm just picking on you. Come on.
Tia
He's a
comes up.
good boy. He knows how to read.
Oh, he's a good boy.
I just have terrible study habits, and, well, anyways. Those of you who do know Acton, Vincent, and Morgan, if you would enlighten us further.
Yeah, so Vincent, I'm not even going to have you roll on this, man. You're going to already know everything that I'm fixing to tell the crew here. But
Okay.
Morgan, Tia, you'd certainly be researching this and find this out yourselves. But what you discover is that obviously Akaton is a desert world with a thin atmosphere, as Vincent mentioned last episode, and low gravity. It's, as he said before, its economy was based on Thasteron, which is a fuel used in sublight travel. And obviously, when the drift was discovered, Akaton's economy crashed. You know that Akaton is home to several different species, including these red-skinned humans known as Hilki, and that's Hylki. Hilki?
Hilkies. It's Hilkies.
Hilkies. You know that Usokis are common there. The four-armed hulking Shobods, the lizard-like Ikeshtis, and many other species.
Now, I did know that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had heard
buddy.
that. I had heard that.
You're
If
doing
y'all-
great.
If y'all go listen to the Apollo Protection Agency arc, you will find out about all these species and more.
You.
Is this just going to be a running bit?
Shameless
that every
Yes.
episode's going to have a plug for APA?
is shameless plugs for our other shows.
If we can't plug our other shows
What
on
are
our
we doing?
shows, what
What
the
are we
fuck
doing?
are we
Yeah.
even doing here?
Yeah, I mean, are we selling out? I don't
No.
think so.
It's not like
to
anybody's
ourselves.
paying for this.
I believe in my engineering kit I have a full set of shameless plugs.
That's a good one.
That was good.
That's a great
Yeah,
one.
nice,
Proud of
nice.
you.
Good.
So, in terms of Hivemarket, what you know about Hivemarket is that obviously, as Tarika mentioned, it's located at the base of a mountain known as Ka, the Pillar of the Sky. But the Hivemarket itself also extends through these subterranean lava tubes into the mountain itself. And when things like dust storms strike or like raiders attack the city, the market's merchants can take cover in these tunnels.
They're called lava tubes?
That's what they're called, lava tubes, yeah.
That seems like a weird name for a place where you're going to take cover.
Hey,
I'm
bro.
expecting lava to be moving through these tubes like
I
plumbing.
think it's tubes that lava moved through at one point in time.
Right.
That's how they
All right.
became
Created
tubes.
channels, you know what I
Okay.
mean? The lava, we're going to say the lava's like dried up, probably.
Yeah.
Again, I did not pay attention very much in school.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking it was like a, somewhere like bomb shelter type thing, and that the tube
Yeah.
was the shelter from the lava. But
From an exploding volcano or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, you also know that it's a permanent marketplace, you know.
It's called the Hivemarket?
Hivemarket. One word, Hivemarket. Yeah.
What is the significance of the hive part? I ask as a Sheeran player.
Well, it doesn't have anything to do with the swarm, right? Or anything like that.
'Cause that's what I thought.
It isn't really large enough to be a city or even much of a town, really. But it is the mercantile center of the largely lawless Akaton. It's a perfect place for traders, caravans to acquire and unload cargo. Most of the population is transient, but there are various corporations and other merchant interests that have like permanent buildings here. And between them, they settle disputes, maintain order, and then also provide some basic services. Now, the real interesting thing about Hivemarket is that there are a species is what you would call them, called Kulons, and that's Khulan. I'm pronouncing it Kulon, like Mulan, but I don't know. It could be Kulan. Who knows?
Or Kulons.
Kulons, sure, why not?
Kaholans?
Anyway, these Kulons are sort of like floating incorporeal spectral beings. They appear to be like ghosts. However, they're actually a rare kind of fae. And they essentially maintain law and order in Hivemarket. They don't interfere in legitimate business dealings, regardless of how moral or immoral those dealings are. But when you break the rules, the Kulons come and enact justice, as it were. They are believed to be able to kill with a touch.
Holy crap.
What?
Yeah, essentially.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, the
I love
Kulons
fags, sorry.
are not to be messed with. Everything that you read on the forums says, like, don't be fucking around in Hivemarket because those Kulons will get up under your ass real quick.
Explain to me how a subreddit works, Hestia. This says r/Hivemarket. I don't understand.
You are going to get your feelings hurt.
I really feel like when Roland first asked for assistance, like Tia came up, looked over his shoulder, and he was like looking at like Internet Explorer. Like he had
I was
like
using
the
Bing.
old,
I just don't understand.
Not even Bing, like it's old
No,
school.
Netscape Navigator with
Netscape.
Asterisk.
Yes, Jeeves, that's it.
Oh.
Go on.
Now, what's interesting as you start approaching the Akatonian atmosphere is that nobody hails you. No, there's no, hey, who are you? Report here, there, or whatever. There's essentially no one that, you're able to just cruise on in.
Nice.
And you make your way towards the coordinates where Hivemarket is. And essentially, you just need to look for a spot of land to lay the ship down, outside of Hivemarket. It's not what you would call organized in any kind of official way. If that gives you an idea of kind of how things go here.
It's the Wild West.
It is, in fact, the wild motherfucking West.
Space West.
I just imagine like
Yeah.
the parking lot for all like the starships is just like if there were no painted lines and everybody's just parked anywhere.
It's called the
Right.
Corral.
Yeah.
Yes, Godric, take this up to the nearest hitch and make sure that there's water available for the ship.
Hell, at this point, I don't even have to fly her. She'll take herself there. She knows how to do it.
You can lead a ship to water, but
My God.
Feed her an apple, she'll be fine.
The ship suddenly starts.
watch out for pedestrians, though. The controls on this game are strange. You run over them and all of a
Oh
sudden...
my God.
Oh my God.
That is a deep cut, my dude.
So here's the deal. The closer that you get to Hivemarket, like these like big walls surround it. And the closer you get, the more that you see sort of like the sea of sand become littered with visiting starships. Beyond those walls, you can start to make out all manner of market stalls with strange symbols and all kinds of, every imaginable color that you can think of. it looks to be like haphazard pedestrian paths, in narrow roads. Basically, colorful chaos amidst sandstone walls is a succinct way to put,
I can dig it.
yeah, what Hivemarket is.
Like a dirty San Antonio.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Sure. I've never been to San Antonio.
Never
I don't
been
know.
there, so I don't know.
San
I'm
Antonio is
just
really
guessing.
colorful amidst like a lot of brown landscape. You know what I
I
mean?
got you. Okay. Cool.
Yes, I agree then.
No, San
So,
Antonio
yeah.
is awesome.
Well, you're not in San Antonio. You're in Hivemarket. Now, y'all want to set the ship down?
I want to make
Yeah.
sure it's got a little something to drink first, but yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Let me get a quick piloting check, Gadget.
All right, let me
It's
see.
not going to be a high DC because you really don't have to like stay in the lines or anything. Just
Is it higher than 11?
I was gonna no DC
Then-
10.
Yeah, I've got a plus 10 to piloting, so.
Okay, great. Yeah, that'll work.
Jeez, Louise.
At
He
level-
is your
You're an
pilot.
operative.
Yeah, deck space operative.
Plus 10
Yeah.
at level 1.
Are you an ace pilot as well?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's what it is.
That's why. That's why. Okay. I feel better.
My stealth is plus 13.
Shut up, operative.
Okay, so just to recap,
You're right. My feelings were hurt.
you know that today is your last day to deliver these berries before they spoil. You want essentially to unload these as quickly as you can. You need to get in touch with your contact. Tarika has told you their name is Siski, and they work for Ka Imports. So, do you want to start unloading the Yara berries? Do you want to try to contact Siski? Like, what's the game plan here as we land just outside of Hivemarket?
I would think that, as we arrived and came out of the drift, the captain kind of went back to his kind of tense, rigid self and was like in work mode, and he would, I guess, instruct Morgan to call Siski just to quickly notify that we're on our way to be ready to receive this, and then all of us get to work on loading up the delivery equipment with the berries.
So, Morgan, you want to try to call Siski?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So Tarika obviously would have given you their contact information, or you could have Googled it, I suppose. And as soon as you try to call on the comm unit, you get the old, "We're sorry. This caller is unavailable or out of the coverage area. Please try your call again later."
Okay, so can I do I know that this Akaton is probably not up to date or whatever, but does Google Maps show the Ka Imports being open? Is it
It does. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And the number that I got from Tarika, they're all the same, like contact info, nothing's different. Cool, awesome.
Yep. And you can try it multiple times, and
Yeah.
every time you call, the number you are trying to reach is temporarily unavailable or out of the service area. Please try your call again later.
So Morgan would kind of Captain, I've tried to contact this, Siski, is that
Siski, Siski.
Yeah. I've tried to contact Siski, and it seems that maybe their comm units are off, or they're out of coverage area or something. I can't get a hold of them. Everything I'm seeing says that the Ka Imports is open, but I can't get a hold of anyone.
That is odd indeed. Morgan, what do your feelings tell you?
Is there, I don't really have a individual to sense motive on or anything, but just in general, is there anything that I can... Is this just... It's obvious that this is weird, or do I need to roll for something?
roll me a sense motive check.
Hey, bud, I can do that.
Kind of
do
just
that
an
shit.
general intuition check, right?
That's a shit roll. It's 7 on the die, plus 7, 14.
So you intuit that the number is out of service.
Oh, neat. Cool. Neato. Yeah. No, I think it's all like it's the number. It's not a feeling. It's probably more of just like they haven't paid the bill.
All right. Well, then we continue as planned. Perhaps try to call again in 2 hours.
Question, GM. As I'm like Googling around in the Hivemarket, are there any other places that I know are close to Siski's place? Like location wise, like across the street or whatever?
I mean, there are a variety of vendors and stalls and that sort of thing. Like, what are you trying to? What are you getting at?
I'm like looking at the Google Maps of the Hivemarket, and across the street there's like a pear store. Obviously not Apple, because Hackathon isn't about Apple products. They're more of a pear people. So like I would want to call the pear store and be like, hey, we're heading to Hivemarket, everything going all right? Just trying to get a sense, like I don't know, just making sure it's not weird. Like, has shit been shut down and we just don't know about it?
Yeah,
okay.
Is there like a blackout or something?
You call next door.
Yeah.
And you get the pear vendor and like, what the fuck you want?
Oh, hi. I was gonna come in later today. Wanted to make sure you guys are open. Everything all right?
Yeah, what the fuck you want?
Yeah, that. That's all.
Do you sell apples?
Do you sell apples products?
I got pears, and fucking pears. Quit wasting my time, and they hang up.
I will take a pear. Oh, okay.
I've got pears in my eyes.
Okay, yeah.
Regular
all right.
old pears in his eyes Johnson.
Pears. Nice. But okay, that's about it.
The takeaway that you get in here is that if you want to see what's going on at Kai Imports, you're going to have to head in there.
That was the assumption, but sometimes I like to try.
Yeah, that's your sense motive check. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, Morgan, as I said, maybe perhaps try again in a couple hours, but in the meantime, we have quite a few berries to load up, so if you would, can you help me with this crate?
Oh, of course, yes. Yeah, and we'd start unloading.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys know the drill at this point. It takes you about 8 hours.
Well, Tia's got the drill, so. I'm sorry.
But we do know it.
I know
And this is
drill
in the
very well.
sweltering Acatonian heat, and you definitely feel this more acutely than you did on Castrovel. It seems like anywhere you go, you're schlepping stuff around, either in the pouring down rain or the blistering heat. And it's all day. You're sweaty, you're tired, and those berries are getting real ripe.
Man, I can
Go as fast
really
as we can.
feel that right now. In
Yep.
this moment, in this room.
Yeah.
John
That
is
was my
getting,
goal all along,
Josh
is
is
for
getting
immersion.
ornery. Yeah, Josh is getting ornery.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you done it.
Are your characters getting ornery
Yes.
after a long day's work like this?
Even Morgan
Yes.
is getting pissy. Like,
No.
This is even hotter than it is on the ship.
So, like, we still have enough time, obviously, to get the berries, but we are pushing it, right?
You're pushing it
Definitely.
real
Have to.
close.
So, yeah. So
Within
yeah,
like an
booking.
8-hour window right now
Yeah, we're booking it, man. We're booking it.
of those 6 days.
We're pushing it
So-
like salt and pepper. Let's go.
It's about a 2-mile drive
Okay.
into Hivemarket, through all the traffic, and to Ka Imports.
So, but before we actually leave our ship behind or whatever, as we're about to load everything up, Hestia would come to the captain and say, from what I understand of Akaton, it is a lawless place and quite dangerous. I did collect some weaponry from the goblins who accosted us, if anyone would like to arm themselves just in case.
Excellent reminder. Yes. How many?
I have 4 tactical semi-auto pistols and 4 dog slicers.
I would like a pistol, please.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, she don't. Everyone who asks for it, she gives everyone except herself a pistol.
Okay. That drill is all she needs, huh?
I got it.
Okay, well, after a long day, you do eventually arrive in front of where your GPS pings as Ka Imports. And it appears to be a large square, about 3-story building made of the local red sandstone. Has oval windows. There is a wide double door up front and a loading door in the rear away from the main street. It appears that the building's metal parts, long ago rusted over. And when you arrive, you see a handful of Hilke construction workers lowering to the ground a neon blue sign that reads Ka Imports. You also see a new sign that reads Ichihara Imports leaning against the building, ready to take the original's place. The business currently appears closed, and most of the interior is dark.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Quick question. I'm sorry. I want to make sure of this. After Tia handed out the guns, Morgan would have said, like, Captain, based on the place we're at and based on the situation we had on Castorville, maybe, like, anybody not driving should be in the trailer, keeping an eye on the berries as we head into town.
Yes, I definitely agree. I think that's a great plan. So it seems that our destination is closed.
Or they bought out.
What was the timestamp? When did we get that message from
So
Tarika?
the way that messages travel in space is it takes days. By the time that you receive that message, you can assume that message was sent from Tarika several days ago. Probably while you were in the drift.
I thanks, I hate it. Okay.
So, look, guys, the fact still remains that this product is very desirable on this planet, and if our original buyer has been bought out, we can find another buyer. We will have to use our Hylex given diplomatic abilities.
Well, that is one thing that I can do.
Let's give Siski another ring.
And Morgan would try just to for shits and giggles to try the number again. Nothing. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Same thing.
All right.
No answer. Now there are.
Dave.
I mean, like I said, there are a handful of construction workers out front
Yeah, let's ask.
working on the sign.
I think I would ask Mr. Martell to join me.
Yeah. So I think. Go ahead.
And I would say to Vincent and Hestia and Morgan, keep an eye on the berries. Make sure that no one tries to take them. I'm going to ask these construction workers what's going on here. Morgan, if you could send your feelers out, kind of incognito.
Absolutely, Captain. I mean, I can keep an eye on the berries and kind of come with you if you wanted additional backup. I say that as Morgan has a +5 to diplomacy. I don't know if we can aid. I don't know what the situation's going to look like.
Yeah, aid would be helpful. I mean, I've got a pretty decent diplomacy myself with a +7. But I would
feelers?
They are an empath. So yes, you can join me.
And I also have to be within 30 feet to do the thing that I need to do. So.
All right, I just don't make it obvious that you're reading their thoughts. These are construction workers.
Captain, I'll keep it super cash magash, as I've heard.
It's a saying.
It's very popular.
What do you mean by that, Cap? But they're construction workers after all.
I'm just saying most.
Anyways,
yes.
Question.
We've
Look,
gotta fight.
I would like to see if there's any kind of recall knowledge on their replacing the sign.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anybody who wants to can roll a culture check to find out what they might know about Ichihara Imports.
Okay. Because I feel like, well,
No, 9, I don't think it's going to tell me much of anything. I can read the word.
You can, in fact, read the word, yeah.
I don't know how I would know anything, but I got a 25.
I got a 15, but, well, you know that. So.
All right, so here's the thing. All of you, I mean, DC 10 will let you know that Ichihara Holdings is a well-known corporation in the Pact Worlds. Now, Vincent would know that Ichihara is based on Akaton and has ties to the Golden League, a prominent crime syndicate.
Oh. The plot
Interesting.
thickens.
Does
So-
Vincent
So as we're walking or as we're approaching the construction workers, I feel like Vincent is going to bring that up to the captain, and just say, how I mentioned about the kind of people that reside around here. Well, these people are associated with the crime family around here, so I would approach with caution. We do not want to fuck with these people.
All right, thank you. That is excellent intel. This is exactly the type of thing that I would like to be kept abreast of. Morgan, you can join me, and also, Mr. Martel, just be ready. This sounds like it could be a dangerous situation. However, I'm going to be approaching with calm words, not with an intent to fight.
Of course, Captain.
Yes, thank you. All right, so Roland will approach and he'll say, "Excuse me."
Yeah, so one of the Hilky workers, who's like halfway up the ladder, turns around. What you want, Chief?
Can you tell me what has happened to the former proprietor of this business?
He just looks at you confused and shrugs and is like, "Champ, I don't know what you're talking about. We're just contractors. Listen, why don't you try one of the doors?"
All right, who do you work for?
What kind of questions are you asking, man?
Well, as you see, we have quite a few berries behind me here, and we were supposed to drop them off here. So you can imagine that I'm a bit perplexed myself.
And I'm a bit busy. Why don't you try one of the doors? And he turns away from you and starts climbing back up the ladder.
All right, let us move inside then.
I didn't realize Akaton was filled with so many dicks. Yeah, so
The
like
planet of the dicks.
it's Planet of the Dicks. It's
Watch
like,
it,
he said
doggo.
Doors, like there's like a plethora.
Yeah, so there's a front door in the front of the building, like
Oof.
the front door, and there also appears to be like a loading bay door on the side of the building.
Okay. Morgan would kind of nod in towards that door. I'm like, well, we are unloading. Maybe that's the door we should approach.
Yeah, perhaps there's somebody there that can at least receive this. My concern is that we are not going to get paid for this. But yes, let's try the side door and see if it is open. So we'll go, to the side
Might
door.
want to knock
the-
first.
Yeah, knock, knock,
Yes.
knock.
Yeah,
I want to approach the door, and is it like a public door into like a small receiving office, or
No.
is it okay?
No.
Just has a sign on it that says like,
Well, I mean, in that case, I would rather walk through the front door. I mean, if it's like an employees only door, that has like a lock on it, I'm
Right.
yeah, if there's
I'm just
no
feel you there.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I was envisioning like this is the shipment door, like that it's very obvious, like it's got a sign like shipping, receiving here. If that is not the case, if it's just like not a front door, then yeah, let's go to the front door.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to the front door. Mm-hmm. Or do you want to knock, or do you want to try to open it?
I mean, so what does the situation look like? Does it look like it's closed and locked?
It's closed, and the inside looks dark.
I mean, I'm gonna push on the door just to see if it opens.
It's locked.
Okay, then yes, I will knock on the door.
There's no answer.
I will knock louder.
You still receive no answer.
Or let's check
Alright.
the side then.
Yeah, let's go back to the
Jesus
side
Christ,
door then.
doors!
Yep. Door problems.
So
Okay.
we'll knock on the side door.
Shit
Yeah.
is real.
So as you make your way back to the side, you knock on that side door, and the door opens, and in the doorway you see a massive armed and armored showbot.
Oh.
And through his two big gnarly tusks, he says, "What?"
My name is Captain Roland, and I'm here with a crew from EdgeCorp to deliver some berries to this location. And you are?
What do you want?
I thought I was quite clear. We're here to drop off a shipment of berries that was ordered to be brought here.
I will clarify. Oh, we were actually supposed to bring the shipment to Car Imports, and it seems that's no longer in business.
Well, at least a person named Siski.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Y'all shut up. Follow me.
And he opens a door and motions you in.
All right, let's keep on guard, team. And then he'll make a quick, not announcement, but he'll say something very quietly into his comm units to the rest of the crew. Hey, we're going in. Maybe kind of watch the door. Watch our backs. Just letting them know that we're going to move in.
Definitely.
As we're entering, can I do a sense motive? Just
On what?
On this guy at the door. Like, I mean, is he mad at us? Is he just like put off at us? Is he just like he's armed to the teeth?
Yeah. He's definitely armed to the teeth. Like, what are you trying to discern? I guess. I mean, I'll let you roll this motive, but like, what are you trying to get out of it?
Mostly trying to figure out, like, is he gonna fuck us over as soon as we walk in the door and steal our shit? Like, is there a lot of malice coming off of him, or just kind of like perturbed people are bugging him?
Yeah,
okay, roll a sense motive. Yeah.
We need. She's rolling a sense motive for the next 3 paragraphs of the AP.
Yeah.
Just need you to read that out loud to us.
That's an STF on the die, BB.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 27 sense motive.
With your fantastic empathic abilities, you can suss out that this showbot just seems annoyed, and is trying to bring you to someone who may be able to answer your questions.
Okay, there we go. I just didn't want him to be trying to murderate us immediately.
Are you all right, Morgan?
Yeah, I think we're doing good. I think we're just going to go see maybe the boss now. But everything seems kosher.
Great. We'll just follow this Shabbat.
Okay.
To the murder room.
To the murder room.
You all step in, and the rear of this darkened Ka Imports warehouse is filled with crates and boxes, all stacked, like at least 10 feet high.
It's against OSHA regulations, but okay.
I don't think that the showbod who is leading you even cares, and he leads you to a rear office. Its large windows are the only source of light in the whole building. A second showbod, equally as large and intimidating and armed and armored, stands outside of the door, glowering and brandishing his 12-foot pike.
Oh my God, dude.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, I would feel like Vincent would kind of like tap on the captain just real quick. Just fuck me, dude. We're gonna fucking die in here if not careful.
No, calm down, Vincent.
The showbot speaks up and says,
Miss Ainsley, these people are asking about you.
And leads you inside of the office, where you see a crimson-skinned human woman reclining in a chair with her boots perched on the edge of a large desk, which appears to be cluttered with stacks of paper and unopened mail and empty coffee mugs and stuff. She looks up from a printed spreadsheet and exhales an exaggerated sigh of relief. Ah, thank you, grandmother. I am bored out of my mind and could use a distraction. What is it?
Yes, my name is Roland, and I am here to deliver some berries to this location. We were supposed to deliver them to Car Imports to a person named Siski. It seems as if there might be some change of management here. Mm-hmm. This is my crew. This is Morgan, and over here this is my chief mate.
Right. Well, Siski's gone. Left town. Family emergency, I heard. I'm Ainsley.
Do you own this establishment now, Ainsley?
Yes. Well, I run Ichihara Imports, as it were.
All right. Well, are you interested in a large load of yarrow berries? They're quite the delicacy here.
Listen, I don't need any more inventory. You can see I've got boxes stacked up all over the place out front. We'll have the doors open soon. And honestly, I just don't need it.
Sense motive, like these are yarrow berries. I feel like
Yeah, I mean, they're worth a lot. They're delicacy here.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is she
So
just
what are you sense motiving?
Is she trying to basically enter into a negotiation situation, or is she genuinely like, fuck off, I don't want your fruit?
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
Come on, baby. Oh, okay. 17 on the die, plus 7. Is that right? Yes, 7 sense motive. And I do want to use my empathy on her. So the DC is going to be 20 or 10 plus its bluff modifier, whichever is higher. Because it seems like she's the bigwig, and we're probably going to be doing some conversationing with her.
Oh, by the way, I have a picture of Ainsley to show you.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man, that's nice. I like
She's
that.
a lot more gnarly than I anticipated.
The artwork in this AP is fantastic.
Yes, I know.
Look at those vacuum tubes around her neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, she looks pretty grizzled, I guess, but her demeanor is
Jovial-ish.
jovial enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just looking for entertainment. Yeah.
So anyway, what did you get on that sense motive?
17 plus 7. 24?
24.
Yeah, I got there.
So Ainsley says, and she's addressing Roland, she says, listen, all of Kai Imports' outstanding contracts were canceled when the change of ownership occurred about 3 days ago. I could say I'm sorry, but honestly, I really don't care. And that sense motive that you get, Morgan, is that Ainsley may be interested if you're willing to negotiate.
Okay. And just to clarify on that, you can attempt to read the emotions of a particular creature. If you succeed, you learn its general disposition and attitude towards creatures within 30 feet of it. And then I'll actually get a +2 circumstance bonus to a few other things within the next hour. So, basically, her attitude towards us, is it kind of...
Neutral.
Neutral. Cool beans. Just making sure.
Well,
Awesome.
I'm afraid that poses a bit of a problem because we have quite a lot of value sitting on the back of that truck there, and very soon those berries will have no value. And it is quite important that we get these berries into a stable condition.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem to me.
I think what my captain is trying to get across to you is how valuable these berries
That is
be
what I said, isn't it,
you,
Morgan?
my lady.
That these were very valuable?
Oh, yeah, what is it? Yes, absolutely, Captain. You're right. Yes.
How many yarrow berries do you have?
Well, see, now you're asking a question that seems to be counter to what you just said. So I'd like to restart this conversation from a place of mutual respect. We have a product that we need to unload. It is part of our job. You have taken over a business. Contract is cancelled, sure. You can either give us the contact information for Siski and we can take these berries to them and finish our transaction as planned, or perhaps you can come into a windfall yourself. Makes no matter to me. I just want to offload these berries.
Like I said, Siski's gone. Left town. Family emergency. This is Ichihara Holdings now. So, you've already told me that you've got a shipment of berries that's about to spoil. Sounds like you don't have many options. So tell me, how many berries do you have? And what do you want for 'em?
How many did we have? I'm having a brain fart.
I think it was 100 crates.
50 tons is how many you
50
have.
tons, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. As the captain said, it is an absolute windfall for you because we currently have.
Can I roll
50.
a diplomacy to aid in this discussion? You know?
Oh, you're going to have to roll diplomacy for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all going to... However, go ahead
Putting
and...
numbers out
Yeah,
there.
so we
You
have...
need to lay out your
Yes. So-
out your case.
We have 50 tons of yarrow berries. Mm-hmm. They're at their prime ripeness right now, and you can make quite a bit of money. I would like for us to be able to keep our end of the deal up with our provider of these berries. The price was set by him, and I aim to keep that contract as it was. We will sell them to you for that cost, plus 10% transportation fee. I think that's more than a fair offer.
So, Ainsley considers this for a second, and she says, "That's 1,000,000 credits.
It's
For
50 tons of
yarrow
berries.
berries.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you 300K.
I'm sorry. I think I had something in my ear, something crazy in my ear. Did you guys say like 3,000 credits?
300,000 credits.
All right. Yes, like I said, crazy in my ear.
That is going to be unacceptable. As I said, we have a contract with the person that provides us with these berries. We are simply supply chain for these berries.
And Vincent is going to brusquely grab the arm of the captain and kind of push it. I mean, like pull him off to the side real quick.
If you'd excuse me, one moment. I must confer with my crew.
She nods.
And I'd say, I'll pull him to
now,
us.
here's the thing. You are flanked by two massive Showbot enforcers.
Right.
And anything that you say above a low whisper is going to be picked up.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I intend to do is in a low whisper, just remind the captain and just say, look, Captain, fuck pricks. All right? We tried, but I prefer living over a bonus. Besides, I don't want to deal with thing 1 and thing 2 over here, and that doesn't mean that it ends with them either. There's enforcement. Think you should take the fucking deal.
Now,
So we're...
More,
Go
at
ahead.
this point, if you don't want to take the 30%, you can in fact try to negotiate higher with a diplomacy check. You may want to intimidate.
All right, so I have a question. What is the value needed to cover God, what was his name? Pratt's
Pratt.
Pratt's cost.
So
Yeah.
essentially, EdgeCorp and Runo Pratt have gone in 50-50 on this. They're each expecting about 500,000 credits on their end.
Okay. Then yeah, we're still huddled up, right?
yeah.
All right. Morgan, do you have any thoughts on the matter?
So, from the sense motive, GM, did Morgan get like the sense that, I mean, obviously Ainsley is business person, quote unquote. We know that they're in a mob family situation, but they seemed kind of bored. Do you think that I would get the sense that maybe they'd be interested in something other than money? Like, could we sweeten the pot with something, entertainment of sorts, as opposed to just money?
I like it. However, you definitely get the sense that Ainsley is all business and that this is entertainment for her.
And I'll just say, out of character, Emily and John, that the captain's intent here is to make sure that Pratt's covered and to try to get about 250,000 on top of that. He's willing to cut down to 750,000, maybe even 600,000. But what's important to the captain is that we cover this guy's life his retirement, because that's the job, and then we'll explain to EdgeCorp what happened later. You know what I mean? Like,
the way that Vincent sees it is that we were contracted to deliver the cargo. We delivered the cargo, and it's unfortunate that it just so happens to be a business that is no longer in operation. Mm-hmm. And looking at it very simply from that.
Yeah.
And look, Pratt falls lower on the totem pole as far as fucking Maslow's hierarchy of needs than fucking like survival in this case. I mean, if anyone here knows, fucking Vincent knows about, like, hey, this crime family.
I understand that,
severity.
but like, you know a lot more as a player and as a character about,
of course,
again, for Roland, the goal is to make sure that our customer being the person that hired us to deliver these, is taken care of.
Of course. John gets it. Vincent is just like, no. Go ahead.
So, Zach, what does Ainsley look like? Is she, like, kicked back in her desk? Is she chilling? Like, is she, like, sitting up straight? Like, what's her demeanor right now?
She has a relaxed and confident posture with her feet up on the desk.
Okay. All right. So we've all kind of been doing our little whisper thing. And Morgan would, like, lean super, super close to the captain and just be like, what number don't you want to go below, Captain?
I don't think that we can go below 600.
All right.
And I guess, like, also out of character, are you planning on taking the lead on this convo? Or, I mean, because one of us is going to have to roll a diplomacy, right? And I got the +7. Now, Adam might be putting his foot in his mouth, but Roland is a diplomatic character. And also, I don't think that I'm putting my foot in my mouth too much, honestly.
No. The only... Assuming I pass that DC, Zach, then Morgan should get an additional +2, so that'd be a +9 to diplomacy checks.
But that's after an hour.
No. Within an hour.
Okay, I got you.
For the next hour, I have that. Okay, so I do have a +2, but I was reading the wrong bit. No, that's only a +7 because my diplomacy is only a +5. So we'll be
okay.
My sense motive is a +7. So, all right. So yeah, Morgan will back you up. Like, if I can roll to aid or anything, I will do that. But
so Ainsley pipes up and says, "Anyway, 300,000."
300,000 is not a respectful number. I would like to counter with an appropriate number. You will be coming into quite a bit of money. We want to make sure that our customer is taken care of. We want to do business right by our paid customers. You get to make some money, so my suggestion is 750,000 credits off of $1 million value that you can turn around and sell for $2 million. Easy.
Ainsley, like, scratches her chin and thinks about it. Go ahead and roll me that diplomacy check.
My friend Morgan here will tell you just how good those berries are.
To aid.
And Morgan would kind of lean a little close to the desk, like, we've had a small sampling. They are absolutely delectable. Oh yeah, that's a hard aid with a 19 total.
Okay, very good. You rolling?
All right. That is going to be an 18 plus the 8, so 20 on the diplomacy.
All right. So Ainsley picks her feet up, sits up properly, puts her elbows on the desk, and she says, "All right, I'll tell you what. I'll give you 500,000. That's my final offer. We're not negotiating anymore. You can take it, or you can get out of my office."
Roland just ever so slightly cuts his eyes to Morgan to try to get a sense of, do we think that there's room to push it to 600?
Can I do an additional sense motive?
Sure. Yeah.
Ugh, rolled garbage. So that's gonna be 7 plus 9 is, I can do this, 16.
With that 16, you get the sense that Ainsley is done negotiating with you. That if you don't take this offer, that those Showbot enforcers are going to promptly escort you out of this building.
And probably take our shit from us.
And she adds, and listen, I can guarantee you that's going to be the best deal that you'll find in Hivemarket.
Roland then cuts his eyes to Mr. Mattel, again, ever so slightly, just to kind of get a confirmation from him, like, this is what we're going to take it, right? Just
Yeah, like he just kind of gives you that eye of just like, fucking do it, mate.
All right. Well, I do not feel that this is a respectful deal, but you have me in a corner, so 500,000 it is. And he extends his paw.
And she shakes your paw. All right. Fantastic. Excellent doing business with you folks. Feel free to bring the shipment around, and my showbots here will help you unload it.
I'm afraid this is a cash-on-delivery situation.
It'll be a credit transfer to your datapad, but sure.
I appreciate you doing business, and we will get these berries into your warehouse and be out of your hair.
Excellent. Grandmother be praised.
Question.
Yeah.
Is that a thing that people say? Or is
Roll
that
a culture check.
That's a thing you can.
I'm going to get the DC will be -5 for me.
I think I know what that is, but
I need that -5 to that DC because I only rolled a 10.
Total of 10?
Yeah, it was a shit roll.
But takes the DC down by 5.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of my
Oh, that's
particular
right.
theme
Okay,
knowledge.
great,
Yeah.
great. In that case, you know, Morgan, that any kind of exclamation of like "Thank you, grandmother" is an invocation of Lao Shu Po, the goddess of assassins, rats, spies, and thieves, known also as Grandmother Rat.
Okay. Would Morgan know, is there any kind of like handshake or signal or like, crossing yourself or something that people of Lao Shu Po do? I don't know if you know this off or if you can just make this up. I don't know. With that culture, would Morgan know that? Like basically
Not anything
they're wanting
that Morgan would know. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a thieves' cant, man. Only the people in the know that shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bright-eyed,
for
bushy-tailed
sure.
Morgan don't know shit about this.
And like at this point, the captain, while still trying to maintain like a confident posture, is like ready to get his crew out of this situation. Like he's held a pretty, he's held it together through it, but inside he's like, fuck, this is not, it's not what I wanted to be in. But he didn't want to show any kind of like, not weakness,
nervousness or weakness or anything like that. Yeah.
Right.
Now, I will say, it's going to take you about half the time it would normally take with these two Showbot enforcers helping you. And provided that you don't do anything sus, they won't do anything sus. And you're able to unload all of the crates of yarrow berries into the warehouse. And when you're finished, Ainsley will type stuff on a data pad and swipe it over to you. And in your sort of like your account that isn't your personal account, but is like your Edge Corp Holdings, you know, transactional account, you see 500,000 credits deposited in there.
Okay. Well, I can't say that it was a pleasure doing business with you, so I'll just say it was doing business with you.
That it was. That it was.
All right.
And Ainsley will just kind of wave off to you and turn around and head back into the office, flanked by her Showbot enforcers, and close that loading dock with you all outside.
So yeah, we get back in the truck. We would have explained all this to the two that were outside, to Gadrick and to Hestia, and the captain looks a little dismayed that we only got half of what we were supposed to get, but he's at least relieved that we've covered Pratt's expenses.
So Zach, I feel like Gadrick would know better than I. For Edge Corp, how's this going to play out? Because he's probably heard in grapevine some stuff and delivery's not going quite right, or potentially heard something in the past.
Great question.
Like what does he have any insight
50-50,
on this situation?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, you can imagine that the company would probably not be thrilled with you about
half value, or half of what the contract was for sure.
Yeah, so here's the thing, guys. Essentially, you got to make a choice here. You got 500,000 credits. You need to deposit this swiftly into Bruno Pratt's account or into the company's account.
Or a split.
Now, I will say this, Gadrick, you would definitely know that the company is not going to take a partial payment. That setup is either going to have to be all or nothing, one way or the other. Someone is not getting paid. You have to make a choice. You're going to pay the company, or are you going to pay Runo?
Runo.
Well,
That's not even a question.
Well, no, I think it is with this crew, but
That is a
That's
question.
not a question. Morgan goes into it thinking this is not even a question.
yeah, before we get into that discussion, we'll load up everything, and we'll get back in. I'll see that the 500 is there. So yeah, we'll get all these berries, offloaded, get in the truck, and I guess we could discuss. Well, we can't, because we can't all be in the trailer. Can we head back to our ship unimpeded?
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'll say we have a decision to make, and on our ride back, I would like everyone to consider that we have the 500,000 for Pratt, and what we're going to do with that. We'll discuss when we get back to the ship. Morgan, will you please put some music on?
Absolutely, Captain. And some really awkward kind of fuck off. First off, fuck off. I was gonna say some pop jazz with Acatonian screech vocals comes on the radio. That happens.
Captain, in the future, I would like to be offered to play music.
Hestia, you will have the choice of the music next time.
And Morgan's blasting. Isn't this great? I had it on the way down.
Morgan, could you please?
Oh, sorry, Captain. And turned it down a little bit.
Gadrick's just kind of cringing while he's driving back.
I love this,
Yeah, I think
that we
it's great.
share radio privileges.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we.
So yeah, you can make it back to BD 514 unaccosted. Nobody bothers you. It's perfectly chill. The issue still remains. You have 500,000 credits.
All right, so
not
we got
1 million.
We got to discuss this. Do we want to discuss this in character or as players?
That's it, in character.
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 All right. Well, as you all know, I was only able to procure 500,000 of the 1 million that we were supposed to be paid for those berries. We can go ahead and write the bonus off. That is not happening. in case anyone was under any illusions that that was still a possibility. However, it is of my mind that we owe our customer who hired EdgeCorp to deliver these berries the money that they were expecting. I know that EdgeCorp will not be pleased to not receive their payment, and I would ask you, Gadrick, as you have been here for quite some time, is this something that we might lose our jobs over?
Yeah.
Yep, yes it is.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, Gadrick, you know that there is sort of a disciplinary system that EdgeCorp employs, that there is a possibility that if you explain this to Tarika and her report looks really good, that you might just get something like a disciplinary warning and a strike on your record, but not necessarily fired on the spot.
Yeah, this is a 3
Maybe.
write-up company.
Well,
They cannot
look,
fire us unless they've
but,
written us up 3 times prior.
Here's the thing. I mean, that's 500,000 credits you're talking about, and they're going to want what's due to them, and they're not going to take a bit.
Exactly.
They're going to take the whole thing and leave Pratt with nothing.
Well,
My take on it, if you hear me out, is that I'm just glad I'm not the captain. I don't have to deal with this.
right. Yes.
That's my take. That's my hot take, y'all.
Excellent. Sage advice from Gadrick.
All right. Well, I appreciate your insight. I do not think that we will be terminated from employment. I feel that it is in EdgeCorp's best interest to keep their customers happy. This is not us taking $500,000 from them. It is us making sure that the persons that hired us to do this got paid. There were circumstances beyond our control, and it was quite possible that we walked away with no credits.
That's what I remember, Captain. I don't remember taking any credits. I don't remember any of that happening. And Morgan's just kind of like, just looking down coyly at the table and be like, I don't know what happened. They got transferred straight over to Pratt, and we
mean,
never saw none.
Or maybe explain to them that that guy's the person we're supposed to deliver to. He's not around anymore. It's there's nobody to deliver to.
Well, that's Morgan, I appreciate your support, but I do not think that it is necessary for us to lie about what we're doing here.
Is it a lie, though? Tell them that the business is out. It's gone. Contract's null and void. Berry's spoiled. Problem solved, right?
Well,
Pratt still
but it
gets his
just
pay.
creates another potential problem. Pratt gets his money, he's satisfied, and then there's the question from EdgeCorp. Well, how come we have not heard from Pratt? Certainly, he would want his 500,000 credits, and what is our answer to that?
Well, maybe after they're, they set him up with a faulty contract, he decided to take his business elsewhere.
They're going to talk to Pratt, and I would rather not ask him to be embroiled in this lie that I feel is quite unnecessary.
Well, what are you suggesting, Captain?
I'm suggesting that we pay the customer that hired us to do this job what they hired us to do, and we explain to EdgeCorp that that was as much as we were able to procure, and that we did not get the other 500,000 because Ka Imports was not there, and that in fact we did our part to make sure that the customer was taken care of rather than just letting the berries waste. I think the most prudent thing is to be truthful with all parties. Again, we have not done anything wrong. In fact, we made sure that we got at least some credits.
Oh, Captain, you're so precious. Yes, that sounds like a great idea. I think that's a brilliant idea.
Now, I've known to be a bit idealistic and optimistic at times, and so I am open to any valid concerns, but I've yet to hear one.
What about you, Vince? What do you think?
Way I see it is that if it comes to pissing off Pratt or Edge Corp, I'd rather piss off Pratt. Feel that Edge Corp has more resources. And not only that, but Edge Corp can maybe provide some sort of buffer between us and the customer.
Well, I mean,
I doubt it, but that's honestly, I don't know the policies probably as well as you do,
the way
Gedrick.
it'd work out likely would be Pratt would be shit out of luck. Company would make money, and we'd go on about another job.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. I'd much rather Pratt get the money because, like you said, Vinny, that, the company has resources. They're not going to be hurting for the 500.
That's only one piece of
Yeah,
armor.
but then who?
Exactly.
but who's going to be?
Don't I know it?
But who's going to be liable in that situation then, Morgan? That's going to fall on us.
I mean, that's fine. We're not going to get sacked for
maybe
it.
that's fine for you.
I mean, for what it's worth, I've got a damn near
I kind of need this fucking
got a damn
job.
near perfect record. I don't want to run up. Like I've only had maybe one late delivery ever.
Well, here's my question. I'm sorry.
Never had an unfulfilled delivery like this shit.
How is any of this? It's not our fault. It's much like the captain said. We're just trying to fulfill the contract as far as we can. We got half of the money. Half of the money should go to paying for the product that was transferred. I think that's, it's not even something to consider. This isn't even something to think about. Pratt is the customer. And I'm certain that the company is more interested in keeping their customer happy than keeping their bottom line squeaky.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as saying that, but I do agree that it is in their best public interest to not fire us for completing the job for the customer. Now, I would have asked, Hestia has been awfully quiet, and
Yeah, I was going to ask. Hestia has
Hestia
been awfully
does not
quiet.
like
What does
quiet.
Hestia think about all of
She
this?
waits her turn. Put simply, in my opinion, the determining factor is that Pratt is a man who will be ruined financially if he does not receive this, and he told us as much when we picked up the berries. Edge Corp, though they be our employer, is a faceless corporation that will not miss the money in the grand scheme of things. And yes, we may lose our jobs. But if I lose my job for doing what is right and not choosing to ruin a man's life so that Edge Corp can line their greedy pockets, then fire me now.
very well
Morgan
said.
is literally crying and goes and hugs Tia.
You know what, Tia? Fuck the company.
Oh, cry me a bloody river, mate. Let me go get you a violin to play a sad tune on. We represent a company as transport haulers. Sometimes deals go tits up. We can't make decisions on our feelings. Edge Corp
All
takes
right,
priority.
I believe that everybody has made their cases. I would like to put this to a vote. For all those who want to pay Pratt the 500,000, please say aye.
Aye.
That is one eye and several chuckles.
Is something funny?
No,
This is Josh laughing.
I fucking love Tia.
That's
And Morgan raises two hands and says, aye.
Aye.
Those in favor of paying Edge Corp the 500,000.
Fucking aye.
Right, I knew that. I just wanted to. I think it was important to be said. Vincent, it has been noted your opinion on this matter, and if Edge Corp does seek punitive measures against this crew, I will make sure that in my report that you stated that EdgeCorp should be paid. However, Morgan, if you will, transfer the 500,000 to Mr. Pratt.
It's done.
This is some fucking pig shite. And he's just going to go ahead and walk out.
Morgan's gonna lean over and say, "What's a pig?"
Well, I'll tell you later, Morgan.
Okay, so Morgan, you do in fact transfer the credits to Bruno Pratt. Because you are between planets, it's going to take a little while for that to come through. In the meantime, if you all want to get a good night's rest, you still have not received another word from Tarika, and she informed you that if you have not heard from her, that you probably need to head back in to Absalom Station.
Okay. While we're here in Akaton waiting for something, can we potentially do a small bit of shopping with the meager
Probably
sums
going to
that
be
we have?
better stuff
You can,
Yeah,
or
that'd
you
be
can
better.
wait till you get back to Absalom Station.
Okay. Yeah, probably better selection there.
So I'll tell you what. You get a good night's sleep, and in the morning, plot a course for Absalom Station. Go ahead and roll me a piloting check real quick.
Okay.
Nice.
That's going to be a 22.
Okay, very good. It looks like it's going to take about 3 days for you to get back to Absalom Station. As you prepare your ship, you're booting up, you're heading, into the atmosphere. You get a sort of notification on your data pad, and it is a message from Bruno Pratt thanking you so much for a job well done. He informs you that he is about to enjoy a well-deserved retirement surrounded by his children and grandchildren, and that he will send over a glowing review of your performance to EdgeCorp. And for a job well done, folks, you are going to level up to level 2, and we'll see it.
What? Hey, just before we get out of here, I'm saying I kept my goddamn box of yarrow berries. And I
I was wondering about
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah.
No, we gonna freeze them bad boys.
No. Just storage. Yeah, storage.
And then I'm gonna sell them when we get to Absalom.
level 2, y'all. We're getting big.
Yep.
That's the fastest level up ever.
Next time.